We're going to put in the next level of details here, so wait for this to completely dry and then you can start painting over it again as a next layer. So this area is completely dry. This area of my painting is still to dry. It is waiting for drying. So let's work on this area. As I'm going with the next layer, maybe I can use a smaller brush because I'm going to detail a little bit, and I'm going to use a little bit more darker paints here. Okay, so I'm taking my yellows. I want some yellows there. I'm just putting in the same manner. There is no change in how we are doing it, and this is a very simple thing because we are not using a lot of techniques here. Just using wet on dry. Wet on dry means painting with a wet brush on a dry surface. So I want some yellows. I've put in some yellows. While this is still wet, this yellow color is still wet. On top of that, I'm going to add some reds. Okay, I'll show you how it will look like. So it's more thicker color. So it's not liquidy. You can see that, right? It's not as liquidy and there is less amount of color. With that, I'm coming here and giving some details. Just some marks here I want. Rinsing off. And I want some details here as well. I'm taking my pink. If it's too watery, if the paint is too watery at this stage, maybe I can use a tissue paper to just dab it and take the extra water. And here I am giving some shapes. You see, it's just random shapes in the border that I'm giving. And now I can press my brush a little bit. Rinsed off my brush just with water. I'm softening some of these areas. See, I'm just touching these areas so that they will merge a little bit. This is how it is looking. Maybe I want to add a little bit more yellow to this side. Even some orange. That's it. And I'm working similarly on this portion of the painting. I want this part to be dark, this part. So I have taken the paint and applied it in a dark manner. And rest of the area we are going to do the same thing, creating some marks and textures. Just pressing my brush against it. See? I'm taking some color here also. You don't want it to be dark everywhere, so I've just taken water and just touching some areas, okay? And some places I want it to be nice and bright vermilion, so I'm taking my vermilion mix from the palette and applying it in some areas. Okay, rest of the areas I don't want to touch it much, so just with water, little bit of paint, I'm just covering this area. And here I want more darker color, so I'm taking some violet and mixing it with some pink, some red, getting a darker color. I want a little bit of dark colors here. We can darken it again, but at this point I am giving it this color, okay? That's it. Here also I want it to be very dark, so I'm taking violet, more violet, and giving a darker shade here. Now let's see, working on another area, how to enhance it.